Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing much, nothing much. Welcome, everybody. This is the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please give us a thumbs up because we asked you to. That's as simple as that. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll receive an alert every time we send out new content. And most importantly, tell a friend, have them join the conversation with us. Are you watching Married at First Sight Australia? Today we are going over season 6, episode 5, where we meet two more couples.
I like the fact that they have a lot of couples because there's a lot of different people, and I just like the format of the show so much because when they said like we have like four more couples, like what? I'm like, oh, that's right. Never mind. They have like 12 couples or something, 10 to 12
This
couples.
is
I
going to be
forgot.
for me because I'm gonna mess up everybody's names. I'm gonna forget who is what. I'm gonna assign them random names that will most likely not be their own. You're gonna have to really hold my hand through this because this is a lot. Because
It's a
I
lot. It's
have
a
already
lot of
forgotten
people.
the other couples.
Got it. Yeah. It's like if you look at it, it's a lot of couples and a lot of people,
Mhm.
but it's gonna be worth it though.
I hope so. Okay, so the first couple we meet is Matthew, who's 29, a videographer. In his spare time, he likes to read, he likes to cook, he goes to the gym, he likes hiking, he's taking singing lessons. Um, he's not social because he was bullied in high school, so he seems like a little bit of an introvert, but he's a little cutie pie.
He's nice. He's very nice. I just kind of like him as a person overall.
Mhm.
So he's just like he's someone you root for in this situation. I'll put it that way.
Yes. Yeah. And I think they paired him with pretty well. Like
Very well.
Lauren, yeah, Lauren, she's 31. She's a makeup artist and she owns her own business and she specializes in like bridal makeup.
Mhm.
So you could tell she really wants to get married.
Exactly.
And she calls herself a dork, but I don't see her as being very dorky. But I guess as we move along, we'll find out. She's very confident in herself, but she used to be shy. And the matchmaker said that this would be a good match because although she's confident now, she has a reference because she used to be like Matthew and could probably be the one to guide him out of his shell. She's had 3 serious relationships and she has everything that she wants in her life right now with the exception of a partner.
Yeah. I just like her. I like them both personally.
Mhm. Now, do you want to introduce the second couple or do you just want to go through Matthew and Lauren all the way to the end and then go on to the next couple?
I think we should do couple by couple just to make this so we don't jumble them up because there's so many of them.
Okay.
I don't want to go back to another couple by mistake.
Okay, cool. All right. So they're getting ready for their ceremony. Um, and I didn't really note any red flags with either one of these two. Um, he seemed shy but open to the process, and she just
Right.
seemed like nervous excitement, no
That's what I
red
got from
flags at
her.
all. Hmm.
That's what I took from her as well.
And let's see, let's just skip to the reception. He has a surprise for her and he sings a song.
He is
Like,
so funny.
but he sounded good though.
No,
He
he's been
sounded
taking
really
lessons,
good.
so he's really, really good.
And even though he let his nerves get to him, I was very proud of the fact for somebody who is an introvert to get up in front of all of those people and actually do this. And he didn't know anybody there. So this was like crazy that he did this. And she was so supportive. I thought that was good.
She, it's weird. How can I put this? Um, Sorry. It's just the connection they have was just so immediate. I was like, whoa. Like they just did the matchmakers did such a good job with these two. I mean,
Hmm.
a great job with these two.
But he has one more secret to tell her.
That
So
was
when
kind
they
of
go
funny.
off alone, but you know what? I like how he did it. He
Yes.
he he told her that he was a virgin, and he goes, "I know this is our wedding night, but I wanted to manage your expectations."
Good job. Good job.
And she took it like a champ because I don't think she was expecting someone to be 29 and a virgin, especially a guy. She took it better than I would have because I probably would have fell out laughing. But I'm disgusting like that. But yeah,
No.
he was very considerate telling her that, and I think the way how she took it was very considerate of his feelings.
In her mind, she was excited. Here's
Oh,
why.
is she gonna bust him out?
No, she was excited because she doesn't have to undo any bad habits. She can train him the
Mm.
way she wants him. So she may be like, oh, like it's okay. Like in her head, she's like, yes, perfect. Yes, this is. She was show tunes went off in her head.
Oh my god. Well, they get through that, and she still likes him, and he still likes her.
Hold on a second, please.
Um,
Hold on
they
a second.
get to
Okay.
the uh-huh,
Okay. All right. Sorry
they
about that.
get to the hotel. No worries, no worries. They get to the hotel, and he says he's never actually shared a bed with anyone. So he's wow. Like some people say they're a virgin, but yet they've done other
Mhm.
holes.
Okay.
I
Yes.
don't know what's allowed to be said. So, but it seems like he's like I'm when he said that, I was beginning to question whether he's ever self-pleasured.
Gotcha. No, I can see. I can see where you're coming from on that.
I wasn't expecting him to say that he's never shared a bed with anybody. Like, okay. She's attracted to him, but like she doesn't want to put pressure on him,
Right.
and she wants to make him comfortable.
I like that.
Go girl. Now I see why they put him with the older woman. Mm, go girl. The next day they wake up. He is not pissed the bed.
Mhm.
And they seem happy, and they're waiting for their basket to say where they're going on their honeymoon. So that's where we leave that couple.
Mhm.
Just for shites and giggles. Do you think this couple will last?
I do. If I'm honest, I was just like, there's such a good match. The matchmakers did such a good job. I was like, I don't know how you guys could beat this at this point. Like, it's just like they were spot on.
I think they have a good shot. If because he doesn't seem like him being a virgin isn't an embarrassment to him.
Mm-mm.
It isn't. He was so forthcoming with that information to her out of courtesy to her. And
Exactly.
she, I think, recognizes his shyness, and he's being open with her. So she wants to be open with him. So I like them. I think they should stay together and have babies.
I just like their dynamic. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like I didn't
Hmm.
feel tension with them.
Hmm. Okay. So you ready to move on to the next couple?
Mhm.
Sam is 26. He
Mhm.
models. He goes to the gym, but his main occupation is a construction worker. He loves all types of sports. He feels that he should be the provider, and he wants what his parents have.
Mhm.
And he describes himself as an old soul.
I was on the fence with him. With him, it's just like, it's like okay,
See,
all
when
right.
when they introduced him during this first segment, I was like, "Oh, cute. Why are you on this show? You're adorable. You shouldn't have a problem getting a girl, and you're only 26, but okay." Um, then we
Right?
meet Elizabeth, and I think people call her Lizzie.
Yes.
She's 27, a store manager. She loves the glam look. She's very confident. She wants someone to be there for her.
Mhm.
She's also very loud and obnoxious, and I believe a Blavi would hate her hair.
Oh, I wasn't gonna speak on that, but I just didn't understand it.
It was atrocious, and it got worse and worse and worse throughout the ceremony day. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
It's two different colors, two different textures. It's awful. And I bet you if she like melted off all of that makeup, she'd be a decent looking girl.
She seemed like she'd be a cute girl. I was confused. I was like, I could see her. I could see the. I'm like, her features are great. Her skin is awesome. It's just when we got to her hair, I was like, are those tracks? What are those? I was completely confused.
They were swinging in two different directions. The natural hair on top and the extensions on the bottom.
Hmm.
They were just ah
That's
eh.
that's what I saw too. I didn't understand. Like, you're such a pretty girl. Like, you're such a cute girl. Like, what's
And
going on?
if you're into so much glam and how you look, why would you let your hair look like that? Because quite honestly, she was bleached platinum on the top, her natural hair, and then
Hmm.
she had in like honey blonde extensions or something. It was
Mm.
two different tones.
Okay, that's why I thought. I thought I was looking at something like, am I not looking at this correctly? Because I was just like, what's going on? Because you, as I said, pretty girl, like, just, but it's just like her hair. It's like I think the way it is though, you could see obviously with two tones.
Mhm. Mhm. So we get to the ceremony. She's walking down the aisle. Someone on his side says, "Ooh, he prefers brunette." No. Yeah, he's the one that prefers brunettes, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And she's blonde.
Hmm.
And she comes down. She's just real loud for me.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think I think she's loud for him too. And
He said that
it's
he's
not
like,
what
oh,
yeah, it's not what he expected. But he makes the best of it. He seems like he's okay.
yeah, he's fine. He's just like, this is not what I would have picked, but he's like, I'll go with it.
Yeah, and I think he says that he tells her that she's beautiful or something like that. Like
Hmm.
he's playing the part. And I say that because I know what's to come, but it seems like everything is okay. Um, they get through the reception, everything's fine, and they get to the hotel. Um, she says she likes to be physical, so it seems like she's open to something happening that night.
Yep.
Um, and he wants to take it slow and build a connection and take the time to get to know each other better. That should have been a flag for me.
Um, how can I put this nicely? I was like, yeah, right.
So the next day, um, she says that he held her the whole night, but this morning he's not the same person that she met yesterday. We see him off, like pacing in a corner of the hotel room, and we find out that he got notified that his ex partner's mom passed away, and she wants him at the funeral. So he finally tells Lizzie, and Lizzie's like, "Oh my God, okay. Yeah, you have to go."
Hmm.
And he goes, "It's during the middle of our honeymoon, and I can't go on the honeymoon." And she goes, "Wait, hold on. So when is it? Like, she's thinking that it's in Australia. And she's like, well,
Hmm.
can't you go and come back? Like, I support you in this. And he's like, no, it's not in the country. It's in New Zealand. Wait, what? Wait, if she just died,
Hmm.
the only way that this funeral could be happening so quickly is if she was Muslim or Jewish, and they're turning around and burying her within 24 hours. Like,
Right.
I don't get it. Like, okay, so then we see him booking a ticket to go to New Zealand one way. He don't know when he coming back. And he leaves this girl before the honeymoon. What? The plot twists on this show are redunkadunk.
I'm sitting here like, what?
I wasn't
Okay.
expecting that. I really
Me
wasn't.
neither.
And it all happened so quickly. And I was just like, oh, wait, but what about where are you going? Bye.
Right. That's pretty much what it came down to.
um, he could have just said that he changed his mind.
Hmm.
That's how I feel about it. This is how this is coming off to me. But I digress. What do you think about this couple surviving?
I'm gonna say this is a no. I'm gonna say this is a no. Um, I don't see it for them. Yeah, I just don't see it for them. No, it's okay.
You know
Toodles.
what I feel the producers should do? I feel they should send the honeymoon basket and say that the honeymoon is in New Zealand, in the same town in which this funeral is taking place, and send her on the honeymoon and give her a car to show up to the funeral with her husband.
Mm.
I'm just saying, go get your man, girl.
It's not a bad idea. I'm just saying it's not a bad idea to be if we're being honest because why not?
I just think that this is like, if this is a lie, I'm just saying this. If this is a lie, this is a god awful way of getting out of this situation that you found yourself
Right.
in. Because you don't play around with like wishing death on people in lies. You just don't. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but if I was the producers, even if they had them scheduled to go to Fiji or something, I would reroute that and change it to go to New Zealand.
Right.
Find out what, because they would have had to talk to him, and I would have had one of those producers ask him, where exactly is he going? Maybe we can help you with a hotel. This is a bad situation. That way you can control where it is he's staying, and
Mhm.
and then send her after,
Right.
just to be messy. That's all. So
Just okay.
yeah, that was episode 5, right?
Yeah. Two new
Yeah.
couples.
Yep. So, okay, so they've really left us wanting more with this first installment. So this is Married at First Sight, Australia, season 6, episode 5. In episode 6, which will be right after this video, we'll meet 2 more couples.
I'm excited because I just like the dynamics of the couples.
Mhm. So this has left me like completely confused, shocked, and bewildered. So let us know what you think, guys. Leave your comments below. Give us a thumbs up if you like this review or if you like this series in general. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so you're made aware every time we send out new content. And most importantly, tell a friend. Have them join our conversation. We might be wrong on some things, or you might give us a different perspective. Join the conversation. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.